Yeah, we'll do this. So we got, it's really four divisions, but we'll call it three, just for perception's sake. And again, this is just an experimental reading based off of energetic assessment of today and what's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow being 819, which if you look at it, that's a 99. It's end game. It's when you meet the pinnacle of energetic expression. Um, if this was the military, this would be a go no go station. When you get to the 99, you're either going to get out or you're going to stay in. And by getting out, I don't mean that you're just going to exit existence. I mean that you're going to get out of whatever was holding you back. So if you're working on a certain life lesson, a certain trauma, something like that, when you make it to your 99 energy, if you balance out the scales, hey goddess, how you doing? If you balance out the scales, then you can move on to something else. So just for shits and giggles, if you know anything about me, like you already know, to me everything is all me, even as I deal with myself in separation. See, it's a personal sickness, cosmic psychosis. But for the sake of shits and giggles, we're going to say we have the ancestors. And then you have your deity realm, Sky Daddy, God, Orishas, Neter, Loa, whatever you want to call them. That's on y'all. Work with them all. Really, it's all you. Angels, demons, ethereals, aliens, fuck all that shit. It's all of us. And then you have the third realm, which is, I'm going to say, is higher self and ego. You can read the caption on my quick little take on what I'm saying about each realm, but this is going to be possible guidance from them three realms um, towards what might be going on right now. We're at a high point of triggers, traumas, in game. 88 energy, 99 energy, all over the place. 88 the gatekeepers, your deeper rooted memories. 99 when you get to the end of the game. You either at your highest vibration, which should be stillness, or you at your highest vibration, meaning your ass is still running on the fucking rat wheel. So we're going to use this, my upgraded higher perspective oracle. That's going to represent the ancestors. The original deck, which is a double stack deck, that's going to represent the deity realm, angels, everything on that higher level, higher existence. And then I'm using some dominoes for higher self and ego, because the dominoes have two sides. Higher self will be up top, ego self will be on the bottom. The totality of your existence will be the whole number. So we'll see how that goes. And again, I said, instead of breaking it down sign for sign, I'm breaking it into the elements. For example, while playing this game of the illusion of separation as an Aries, I'm a fire sign. You understand that? Leo's a fire sign. Sagittarius is a fire sign. So if you know anything about your signs, you know which divisions you're in. So possible guidance from each. Because right now, too many people don't want to hear what they already know. They just want to know what they think they see. Take that with a grain of salt. So from the ancestors, and again, like I said, the ancestors are multifunction for me. They are not only a guidance to help me during my course, they allow me the witness function of watching what they went through. See, if you watch somebody go through it, if you know anything about any kind of fucking training, you watch whoever gave you the example, and it gives you pointers on what to do and what not to do. Nowadays, too many of you motherfuckers are just out here saying, my ancestors, my ancestors, my ancestors. I told you, y'all motherfuckers done replaced Jesus with the ancestors. You ain't got no personal responsibility to yourself, and you're doing all that shit on your ancestors, and your ancestors is like, well, wait a minute. What are you doing for yourself? Stop putting all that shit on me. You understand it? It's just been we took God and turned it into the universe, and we took Jesus and turned it into the ancestors. Oops. If it don't resonate, don't fuck with it. But again, your ancestors, guidance system. You get to see where they made mistakes or where they had gains, and it gives you a blueprint. Then you can make better moves for yourself. So, starting with fire signs. Speaking from the ancestral realm, and again, I'm asking for authentic answers for whoever wants to come through. I'm not calling anybody specific names. I'm not trying to channel anybody's ancestors or anybody's deities. It's all me anyway. So, whatever wants to come through and speak, bring it. Ancestor realm for fire signs. The 30. The king of earth. Succumb. Succumb means to let go. Let go of all this shit. Remember, I told you 88 is your traumas, 99 is the end of the game. If you are holding on to your traumas when you get to the end of the game, guess what happens when you reset? your traumas come with you. Holy shit, reincarnation, samsara's wheel, Ouroboros circle, life lessons, Akashic records, traumas. And again, traumas are ups and downs. Fuck me well, I'm traumatized. Fuck me over, I'm traumatized. See what happened there? Either way, you fucked. So, succumb to that shit. 3 and a 0. The 3, what I'm creating, what I'm communicating, basically is my thoughts. And guess what they're doing to me? They're showing me nothing. Or they're showing me everything. That's a duality. Because if you show me everything, then there's nothing else for me to do. If you show me nothing, I think I got more to do. It's perspective. The 3 will show you 0. It's either going to fool you because you gave your energy into creation, or it's going to set you free because you realize, holy shit, I created all this shit. It's all me. And I'm not saying it in a sense of deity. I'm saying it in a sense of most of the shit you got going on in your life, even on a lot of levels, if you didn't create it, you the motherfucker that's holding on to it. What's the message? Succumb. I got in a car wreck. I didn't have any say-so in that car wreck, but I survived that motherfucker. Guess what? It may be hard, but I made it out of that car wreck. I'm not finna let that car wreck ride behind me. You understand it? Hi, been to war twice. I'm not gonna let that year and a half or so that I spent in war zones ride me for the rest of my fucking life. Why? Because I'm here. And I got a lot of things that I need to do here, a lot of things that I want to do. So guess what I can't do? Sorry if that's offensive to you, but you motherfuckers will be all right. You need to learn to succumb. Succumb, let go. Ancestral message, let go. Stop being grounded in this bullshit that's got you separated from yourself. Oops, that's going to be the whole message. You separated from yourself and you want somebody else to put you together. Irresponsible. So ancestral message for the fire realm, stop being irresponsible. Your thoughts are going to show you everything, so be mindful of what you're thinking. Now let's go to the Sky Daddy realm, the higher existence. Again, like I said, that's almost everything. Peace and wholeness. So when you get into your higher intelligence realm, deities, angels, demons, things like that, what will be the message for fire signs? Nope, I'll shuffle just in case y'all didn't see me shuffle. Don't ever want nobody to say I stacked the deck. So I'll shuffle. The first one was from the ancestors. It was the 30 cards, which again is my thoughts can trick me. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? So the message from the deity realm for fire signs. Holy shit. You holding on to your fears. What I tell you, it's all traumas. Traumas is all you see. Because traumas is what make you move. Traumas is what make you move. I get up in the morning because I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to fall off. That's a trauma. Failure is a trauma. The need to succeed is a trauma. Why? Because it makes me driven. What happens when you get driven? You get on the go. What does it take to go? Your energy. Now your energy is on the go. Holy shit, ego. Now you are egoing and you are emotion. You're here. You get trapped in everything that you trying not to see, so you do everything else to create the opposite. I get it. I get it. It's what you're connecting to. It's your 2. What's 2? Knowledge. Knowledge of what? What I've been holding on to. Oops. So from the fire sign perspective, your fear is what you've been holding on to. And again, fears or traumas. If you want to look at it from my perspective in source theory, if you're holding on to anything of value, that means you're still here. And I'm not telling you to let go of everything of value. I used to would tell you that, but personally, I can't do that anymore. So if you have anything of value here, it better be proper. Stop giving value to everybody else's bullshit. Stop giving value to everybody else's wins that you want to be your own, and work on your energy and win for yourself. Stop being somebody else's biggest fan, but your biggest hater. Oops. Moving on to the third one. We're still dealing with the fire signs, but now we're dealing with higher self and ego. Now just reach in. Oh, there he goes. Fucking 7. It's fucking 7. Higher self, 5. Ego, 2. What'd I just get through telling you? That 2. Your ego is holding on. Your ego only wants to go with fear as the reason for moving. I do it so that I don't, or I do it so that I do. Either way it go, the common word was do. And as long as you are doing, you are in precipitation. You are in creation. You are in the firmament. So your ego is telling you, hey, just keep on connecting to everything you want to see. Holy shit, manifest what you want to see. But if I am the abundance and I'm already in alignment, then there's nothing for me to manifest because it's already here. Why? Because I've already moved it here. That 5, that higher self says, wait a minute, be mindful of your movements. 5 is manifestation. Holy shit, just got through saying it. 5 is manipulation. 5 is amplification. 5 is anything that puts you in motion. If my 3 and my 2 that makes a 5 got me in motion, then it better be about what I want to see. Remember I told you in the caption, higher self just wants you to be more mindful of what you do. Look, we can play this game of being human, but here's a better way of doing it. In some senses, that's a trick and a trap. If I'm trapped, but you just want me to you want to tell me a better way to survive the trap, you're not helping me get free. Resonance only, because y'all been listening to the same bullshit that I used to listen to for decades. But at some point, you got to realize not everything that we've been given is what you need to keep. Oops, succumb, let some of this shit go. But y'all scared. Holy shit, fear. So again, your higher self says, you know what? Be mindful of your movements. 5, the Hierophant energy. Pay attention to what can teach you. What are you teaching me? What you want to see? Holy shit, what you want to see? What I'm scared of. Because as long as I see what I'm scared of, then I can be free from it. Because I have what? Awareness. I know where it's at. Let go of that fear altogether. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 is, again, the journey. The Chariot card. 7 is unconditional love for myself based off of the perspective of what I'm giving my energy to. Fire sign. 7 is all that you need to know. If I know me and I got a good perspective of myself, nothing can move me because there's nothing for me to journey to. There is nothing for me to 5. If I know my 7, who I am, then there is nothing for me to manipulate or manifest because it's already there. And there's 7 people in here, so I like that. So fire signs from your ancestors, let this shit go. Succumb. Stop letting your thoughts trick you into everything. From the deity realm, you need to be mindful of your fears because that's what you're going to keep manifesting. Holy shit, 2, law of attraction. What I pay attention to is what I'm going to create. And then from your ego and higher self, be mindful of your movements, and the ego only confirms what the deity already told you. Be mindful of what you're connecting to. But again, as I put in the caption, your ego has this thing, like I said, hold my beer. Ego will just keep on going and try and run as many programs as it can so that there are no more programs to run. Ego is nothing but a fucking sophisticated computer program in a human body. And the total picture for the human is the 7. So just be mindful. If I do the math on that one, 3 plus 2 plus 7, 12. 1 plus 2, 3. It's all your thoughts. What you keep giving your energy to, what you keep thinking about, what you keep communicating with, fire sign, that's what's going to burn you. If you ain't got nothing to do but just be you and be at peace and be at wholeness and then let everything reveal itself, there's no need to burn and there's no reason to get burnt. I can speak on that one personally. So we'll leave that one there. That's fire signs. Again, going into, we'll go to water. We'll go to water. So we started from south, we'll go to west. Water signs. Again, I'm not playing the astrological game. So if you are a water sign or if you are a water element, and I'll leave that open because as I said before, a lot of the signs are not complete. For example, Capricorn can be considered a water sign. Traditionally, the Capricorn was a sea goat, S-E-A. If it was in the sea, guess what sign it is? Oops, sorry. Shh. But that ain't what it's. Shh. So, speaking from your ancestors, you water-based signs, here is what the guidance might be towards what you want to pay attention to. Them fucking 3s again. The 33 is your experiences. Start taking, holy shit, let that shit go. Succumb, take the loss. Succumb, take the loss. Take the loss. Stop binding your energy into these fucking thoughts. Because that's how a 3 becomes a 33 is because it goes into replication. A thought that becomes an experience, a thought that gets your energy becomes an experience. A thought that gets your energy becomes an experience, but holy shit, now there's 2 of them. Holy shit, what we warned you about, this fucking 2 over here. We already warned you that this 2 is what's getting you fucked up because all you're seeing is your thoughts. Shh, illusion of separation. But that's okay. You out here in all these experiences and you're not taking the losses. Why? Because as I said at the beginning of this, you so busy trying to make sure that what you're doing is justified that you're not paying attention to the example that's been set before you, so you're falling for all the traps that have been left before you. You're not paying attention to what happened before, so you motherfuckers are letting it happen again. You're not paying attention to every fucking Tuskegee experiment, the swine flu of 1976, the Ebola, the H1N1, the Zika virus, the Spanish flu, all this other shit. You're not paying attention to none of this shit that's been happening in history, and you still trusting the motherfuckers that made history happen. Oops. But your ancestors said, you know what? Keep on binding yourself to this shit. You'll never be free because you motherfucking asses don't know you enslaved because you just want your ego to feel good. Be interesting to see what this watery ass ego gonna say. Just take the shot. Shut up. Do some fucking research. But let's not go on that. So you out here taking losses because you ain't ready to gain yourself. What would the deities have to say about that? Oh shit, you was a motherfucking worrywart. You was a 31. Them threes ain't going nowhere. Your magic is trapped in your thoughts. Your thoughts have taken over your magic. Your magic is only as strong as your thoughts. What are you thinking about? Everything that's already showed me losses. So if all I'm thinking about is the shit that showed me losses, where the fuck is my gain in getting rid of my losses? Guess what the common denominator was? My losses. So the losses have all the strength. Why? Because you out here worried about the same shit that you thought that was going to kill you, that you forgot to motherfucking live. Now you're riding around 100 degrees with a fucking mask on, you jackasses. But let's go on to the next one. Let's see what your higher self and your ego have to say. Oh, shit. See, that ego ain't got shit to say. 7. What'd I tell you with the last domino? 7. 7 is the answer. But you down here in ego that ain't showing you shit because you can't see shit, but what you worrying about already got your ass enslaved. You already trapped. You a genie without a motherfucking bottle. But you already granting everybody's wishes because you don't know your own motherfucking energy, but they do. So you can't even get to your ego, which means you will never learn what the fuck your higher perspective is. You'll never learn what your higher self is telling you about love you enough not to worry about anybody else, but you're trying to worry about everybody else so you can learn to love yourself. Oops. Let's move on to earth signs, because earth will get your ass buried. Earth will get you grounded out. Earth is the realm of traditions and motherfucking beliefs and materialistic gains. Materialistic gains is not always about money. Sometimes it's about position and power. Sometimes it's about, I'm a witch. I'm a priestess. I'm a shaman. I'm a jackass is what a lot of y'all need to say. Because you got a fucking certificate on the motherfucking wall, but not 1 ounce of goddamn training. Oops. Let's see what your ancestors have to say. Earth signs. Oops. Meet reality, motherfucker. Meet reality. See, what happened here was we had a 3, a 6, and it's a 9. 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. Holy shit, it's Tesla's keys. Tesla's keys to the universe. Motherfucker, you are the universe. Start being real with yourself and stop letting your emotions rule you, because we just remember, your ego is your energy on the go, which rules your emotions. Holy shit, the moon does what? Moves waters. What's waters? Emotions. So if I can't be real enough with myself to control my emotions, somebody else will do it for me. Somebody else will do it for me. So you need to face reality. If you are only repeating the cycles of those before, you're going to keep on wearing the same goddamn results. That's the definition of motherfucking insanity. Doing the same shit over and over, expecting a different result. Vote every 4 years. Biden gonna save us? That decrepit old motherfucker trying to kill all y'all. Oops, sorry. Reality check. Your ancestors says you motherfuckers need to quit doing this shit. You are honoring the motherfucking illusion and ain't doing nothing but showing your magic and goddamn struggle. And once your magic is in struggle, 1 plus 8 equal 9, your ass under control. Why? Because you'll never make it to your highest vibration because you already plugged in. Remember I told you the element of earth will ground you out. Take a wire, stick it in the socket. You get grounded out. Because you done put your socket, you done put your wire where it should have never been. You done hardwired into what? Holy shit. You done hardwired into your fears. So now that you hardwired into your fears is the only thing you connected to. 2 minus 2 equals 0. But let's see how that play out. So what would the deities, what would Sky Daddy tell you Earth motherfuckers? Just keep thinking. Keep trying to find yourself in your thoughts. I can't even be mad at this. Even as much as I pick at Sky Daddy and JC and all that shit, their message is just a corrupted message. Never mind the validity of whether they're real or not. It don't matter at the end of the day, because everything that you think is real in this realm. Just like everything that you think is fake in this realm. It's a matter of choices. So keep communicating with things that don't look like you. Keep getting taught by motherfuckers that don't look like you. Keep worshiping motherfuckers that don't look like you. I'm just saying. I just like to communicate with things that bear my reflection. And that ain't my meat suit shit there. See, that's ego level shit. I get it, but that's ego level shit at the end of the day. Is my brown God that operates on a higher level vibration to the point to where it doesn't need a meat suit should be brown in color. No, that energy that I might be communing with on a higher level should bear the same reflection of energetic balances that I operate from within myself. Even if I ain't got there, I should still recognize them. I should see a piece of me in everything I'm communicating with. Because if I don't see a piece of me in everything I'm communicating with, what the fuck am I doing? Say it with me, wasting energy. So you keep on communicating with shit. Holy shit. Keep communicating with shit that ain't gonna show you nothing. Who's the fool? Who's the fool? Pay attention now. We had a 3, we had a 6, we had a 9. We back at the 3 again. Right back at the 3. And they're all 3s. They're all 3s. This is all fucking thoughts. So now we get over here. Your ancestors done already said, look, man, you need to start being love. Oshun is love. This is Oshun. But you also need to start seeing your reflection. Stop communicating with shit that does not look like you. Stop giving motherfuckers your energy. Stop giving things your energy that is not going to reciprocate that same energy back into you. Expectations. Expectations do what? Get you fucked up. How they get you fucked up? Let's ask the deities. Because they'll overwhelm your ass. They'll give you choices that will put your ass at the point of separation. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Lilith energy. These are the choices that will overwhelm you. What's overwhelm me? What I'm communicating with. But are you communicating with things that look like you? No, I just communicate with what they keep putting in front of me because I don't know how to think for myself. But I see everybody else doing it, so I want to be a sheeple too. Now you're overwhelmed. Overwhelmed to the point to now fear rules you. Because fear is all I see. Once fear is all I see, I'm already overwhelmed. So it's just a matter of who's giving me the fear is going to be who's controlling me. Just humor me. So let's see what the higher self and the ego have to say for you earth realms. 10 showed you 11. 10 showed you 11. See, we took you to the point of communication based off of what you're seeing. Now your higher self and ego is trying to figure out the best foundation for your ego, which is really an 11 right there, even though it's a 6. If you look at it, it's an 11 now. My foundation is based in where I see myself. But if I see myself in 2 different places, which one is me? Neither. Why? Because you already 5'd. You already moved from yourself. Now you are in fucking Pisces energy at this point. Just to tie it in astrologically, once I see myself outside of myself and I'm trying to see which one was me, I'm a Pisces and a Gemini. Because now I'm just trying to find the best perspective of what's been presented in front of me that took me from my original self, and I just want to become what I thought I saw. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 is the illusion of separation. 11 is justification. 11 is Linda. Listen to me, honey. You doing it all wrong. You should have stopped once you made it to overwhelm. Lilith, you should have stopped once you made it into overwhelm. When the motherfuckers told you, go lay with punk ass Adam or go get chained to these rocks, you should have told them I choose option C, motherfucker. Let's fight. At some point, you're going to have to fight. At some point, you will have to fight or you'll forever remain enslaved. Oops. 5 plus 6 is 11. The only thing that's stopping you is that 11, which is actually a 2. Fear. So we hitting our threes, you getting your twos, and we've already met the illusion of separation. So now from there, we go to the element of air, which is 3. The element of air is your thoughts. It's your realm of thinking. So as an ancestor, in the realm of thoughts is where you can primarily say you make all your communions. That's where we do our meditation. That's where we do our seances. People who do energetic healing, we operate out of our mind more than we do our body. All that shit right there. All that shit right there is your element of air. And moment of exposure in working with spirits, a lot of spirits tell us we never made it out of the element of air. See, air is thoughts, fire is movement. A lot of spirits will tell you that we're in what we call Zomax. It's a somatic existence. You haven't learned to stop thinking, so therefore you haven't even moved. You're just in your head wondering what it would be like to move, but you ain't figured out how to do it yet. Spiritually, we are not moving. Spiritually, we are only a thought. So going into the element of air, ancestors wise, what would that be? That fucking 3 again. That 31. You are a thought that thinks it's moving in magic. You are a thought thinking it's going in transmutation. You are a 3 and a 1, which makes it a 4. What's 4? A box. What do you do with a box? Trap shit. You are timeless. Time. This is my energy. Less. Sorry. You are pulled apart, but you ain't even moving. You are the angel oak. You are rooted, but you only think you're going in different directions. So much to the point to where you done rooted yourself out that you can't remember where the fucking original root was. Timeless. Sorry. So from there, in the element of air, my thoughts are only showing me, the magician. But the magician is what? An illusionist. The magician is what? An illusionist. So at this point, the element of air is only playing out one side of the Pisces or Gemini energy. Hey, Ann, how you doing? So your ancestors are saying, look, remember the roots of the tree. Get back to the root because that's where the most of the nutrition is. Get back to the roots so that you can find out where the sickness came from. Oops. Get back to the roots so you find out where you got sick at. Holy shit, sound like Sankofa. Oops. Now, what would the deity say in the sense of the element of air? And again, as I tell you, as somebody who works with a lot of different intelligence and shit within the perception of my own mind, it's all in my mind. So what would they tell me if I'm smart enough to realize it's all in my head? I'm honoring the figment of the illusion of separation. It's already been revealed. That too, what you keep connecting to, show you everything. What you see is everything. What you see will reveal everything. Once you heal you, you can reveal everything else. Once you heal you, then you can reveal everything else. Keep waiting on everything to reveal so you can heal. You'll be pulled apart because you're going to be waiting on something to come save you or waiting on something to get into alignment so that you can learn stillness when you have to learn stillness to make sure that there was no fucking movement in the first place. Oops. So it's all been revealed. It's just a matter of your fucking judgment. Are you going to keep hiding from yourself, waiting on everything else to show you? Or are you going to reveal yourself so that you can see shit for what it is? Been telling y'all for years, as a contrarian, as a trickster, this universe, us in reflection, is trickster as fucking. It's trickster as fuck. This is a contrarian universe. It presents you with truth and lie, and neither one of them motherfuckers are real. It's just the motherfucker that's investing in the middle on what's true and what's lie. I don't like the light, but a motherfucker that need the light can't live without it. I don't like the dark, but the motherfucker that need the dark can't live without it. So which one's good, which one's bad? It's motherfucking perspective. 7, how much I love what I'm looking at. And if what I'm looking at is not a reflection of me, then it establishes value. Value will get you fucked up. Value will get you fucked up in this realm. Working 9 to 5. Value will get you fucked up in this realm. Because now you got to put in work. Remember, element of air, my thinking, I'm working 9 to 5. 5, just move to make it to the end. What do you mean make it to the end? Shh. It'll be revealed. See, if you don't reveal it first, You get tricked into this shit here. Come here and put in all the work. See, I'm a star seed. I'm an indigo. I came here to fix the planet. Motherfucker, you are the planet. Fix you first. Okay? Help me out. Fix you. Stop all this bullshit glamorous ideology of this is my 32nd incarnation and I'm an indigo and a star seed and little man gonna save the planet. I apologize. Been there, done that. Once you wake up out of that shit, you'll see too. But get down here, keep working 9 to 5. Keep on moving in ego. Keep on moving in ego, creating all these glamorous roles for yourself on why you justifying this illusion of separation that already got your 9. You're getting fucked well. You're getting fucked well with that 9. Why? Because that 9 ain't nothing but 3 threes. Then took your mind, your body, and your soul in all different directions. And now you got what? A box. You trapped. Trapped in what? What's 9 plus 5? 14. Patience. The temperance card. I'm being patient with everything I'm seeing without wondering if what I'm seeing is really my reflection. Oops. What's 1 plus 4? My magic is already put in the box. My magic is already trapped. Why? Because 1 plus 4 is 5. Because I won't keep still. Because all I'm doing is moving through all these energetic experiences, Hierophant energy, trying to learn the lesson of what I'm going through so I can learn the lesson, L-E-S-S-E-N. Trying to learn the lesson, L-E-S-S-O-N, on, so that I can lessen, L-E-S-S-E-N, in what I'm going through. Going through lessons to learn the lesson what you go through. When the only thing you're going through is your fucking thoughts. Just be still. But I'm just saying, keep on working 9 to 5 because it's already been revealed that timelessness will show your ass the illusion of separation. And now you're overwhelmed trying to find your reflection, what you're communicating with, determining what reality is, but they ain't showing you shit but yourself. But you keep on worried about losing these experiences that you will not look for yourself because you are too scared to fucking succumb. That was the reading backwards. Oops. Best advice from an old trickster like me that takes it out of all this shit because I am all things. Stop struggling with yourself. Stop struggling with yourself. 8 is trapped in my thoughts and won't stop moving. 8 is 2 zeros and you're already going to sleep. Stop struggling. You ain't got to achieve shit. You are already it. Let this shit go. Sit in stillness, sit in peace. Stop holding on to your traumas. Stop holding on to fears. Stop feeding your energy into people, places, and things that do not reciprocate. And if that don't work, holler at me. We'll work on a perspective together. But do something for yourself. Peace.